Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga Tuesday. So today I have a standing pose for you and it's called Parvottanasana. Now this is a more difficult standing pose because it's really, you really need to have super flexible hamstrings to get into the full forward bend of the pose. So I'm going to teach you a version of it where it allows you to come up out of the pose to get that flexibility in your hamstrings and your hips so that you can then go deeper into the pose. So we're going to use blocks, and I have 2 blocks on my mat. You're going to start with your right foot in front and your left foot behind. And so it's almost as wide of a stance as when you're doing Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose, except it's a little bit narrow. I can actually see my ducks wanting to come into my yoga room. This is so funny. So you probably hear them quacking in the back and they may walk in just to warn you. Anyways, so the right leg, the back leg is turned out just a little bit, toes turned out. And what I want you to do is actually lift that heel up and try to square the hips as much as possible so that both hip bones are facing straight in front of you. Then maintain that and begin to press the heel back down toward the floor. So what you'll probably feel now is more happening in that back calf, which is good. Now from here, you're going to lift the chest. You get a nice extension in the front of the spine and then start to bend forward. And as you bend forward, keep leading with the chest. So the chest draws forward and up. Then you bring your hands right onto your blocks. You can come onto your fingertips if you're tighter. If you're more flexible today in the hamstrings, calves, hips, back, then you can place your hands flat. And you can see my back is a nice extension here. So I'm going to continue to extend the back, draw the chest forward, shoulders moving back away from the ears. I'm also really pressing that back heel into the floor and straightening that back leg. Nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale. If you want to get a little bit deeper, draw that chest forward, lift your sit bones up. Another deep inhale. Exhaling. And then on the inhale, you're going to come all the way up. Good, and then switch sides. So step your left foot forward, bring your right leg back. So again, it's almost as wide as Trikonasana, but a little bit narrower, little shorter, not by much. Lift that back heel up, square your hips. If you're close to a wall, you can place your hand onto the wall so you can support yourself. They decided not to come in. And then press the heel back toward the floor again. Now, chest lifting, extend forward. Place the hands right onto the blocks. Draw the chest forward. Oh, they might come in again. They're checking it out again. And remember to really press that back heel into the floor and straighten that back leg. With that pressing of the back leg, you can begin to square the hips a little bit more if you need to. And always pressing the front foot into the floor to engage and straighten that front leg. Again, drawing that chest forward, lifting your sit bones, pressing your hands and shoulders back away from the ears. Nice deep breath. On the exhale, feel yourself get a little bit deeper, whatever that means for you. And then on your next inhale, press the feet firm the legs, come all the way up. Parvottanasana. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.